Well, hello.
Hi.
Hi. We're inviting you today to our Dangle and Dot's prescription poetry retreat. We all need a little soothing and help and a creative expression in this space, don't
Certainly.
we, Nance?
We do. And poetry came into my life by happenstance and a diagnosis of declining memory. And so all of a sudden I started waking up early morning between 3 and 5 a.m. in the morning. And words were just coming to me. And I had a yellow tablet, a big one, and I had a pen. And I would write and write and write from my bed, scrunch up the pillow. Words were coming, phrases were coming, day after day after day. If you've ever journaled, it's like journaling. It happens yet today after 13 years. And it has given me the strength, the support, the knowing. It just has helped me. So I would like to start today with a poem that I wrote. This is the third book, so it's Third Harvest of Blue River Apple, an exploration of Alzheimer's. And it's called a caregiver's orchard because I have 12 caregivers that have written a story in here about their taking care of their loved one. But in the preface of this book, I decided to give some insight into why I have written this. And if I may, you'll see in this book different fonts are used, rhyming, not rhyming, capital letters beginning each line, no caps, commas, no commas. My mind changes, styles change like my moods. I guess you could call it undecided, perhaps unrefined. I'm unconventional by design, or maybe by a whim. So is my mind. I hope you enjoy and garner pieces and parts of information through my interpretations, my story, that make your life easier. Caregivers, friends, and family members, or person diagnosed. I've dug deep and believe it is within myself that I can display hope, peace, and patience as I fight for better health and grace, yes, and dignity too. For caregivers, I hope your takeaway is powerful insight and the knowing we don't mean it.
Very nice. I love it. It's so authentic, your poetry, and the use of the different fonts.
Yes.
And the commas, and dare to be unconventional.
Way back then. Yeah, way back then.
It's just your honest expression
Yes.
of how you're feeling and how you write.
And the words, sometimes I look at poems that I've written back when, and I wonder who wrote that? I mean, I don't remember writing them.
Right, and
So-
you weren't a poet prior
No.
to your
And gosh, no.
diagnosis.
Yeah,
Yes,
no.
so this is one of those new skills
Yes.
that you have developed, refined.
It's difficult for me to write chapters, stories. It's hard for me to keep the correlation going. And so, but verses, and 2, 3, 4 words in a line works for me. And I feel good about it.
Yes.
And so I always say, hey, grab a piece of paper, write it down, because it really, if you're able, and if you want, it's not for everybody, but it has so helped me. It has given me the insights that I don't think I would have. And listen, I'm not taking, I give all credit to the power above. It has just helped me to lead the path of advocacy that I've led.
And it's kind of like, when something's, the old adage, something's taken away, in a way, right?
Right.
You had to let go of your busy work life and something else came in.
And that's truly true. And I took my paperwork and my pages of yellow and took them to someone, and because I started telling people about it, and took it to someone and said, what do you think? And they said, you should share this. So
Yeah, and allowing the imperfection of it's not like perfect grammar.
It certainly
it's
is
not,
different. It certainly is different, and
you're expressing exactly how
it comes to me in the moment.
Yeah.
Might not be that way
Yeah.
next week, but it's just
Yeah.
we are who we are, and I've had to learn that it's okay that I don't remember this, or I forget this, or I'm late, or I'm this, or I'm that. Things that I rarely did at one time are pretty standard, and so you have to give grace to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and have the curiosity to continue to pursue it like you did.
Yes.
Yeah, right? And,
Yes. And sometimes you don't feel like it.
Right, right. So it has been a form of medicine for you.
It has, indeed.
Yes.
When I don't take medicine
Yes.
for Alzheimer's.
So, yeah, we always like to point that out. And you chose, and you always say, at least not now, Nancy.
I don't say never, I just say not now, and it's been 13 years.
Has not taken any of
Yeah.
prescribed medications. Her
Or
medication
new
has been
medications.
family and sense of purpose, poetry, continuing to go, right?
Oh, say yes.
Oh, say yes.
I say yes to
Yeah.
almost everything, right?
Yeah.
It's rare that I don't
Yes.
say, okay, yes, let's do this.
Yes.
Um,
And how does it make you feel in your body? Can you describe that? When you write your poetry and read it aloud, or you finish a poem?
Yeah, really good, really good. I can tell when it's off, and I can tell, and I go to a writing group where I read my poetry, and they're now dear friends, and they know more about me and my poems than I can remember. So, yeah. So it makes me feel, it gives me power, because I can do something that I really like and want to do.
Good. And you're feeling that inside your body.
I am.
Yeah, so I'll just put on the pharmacist education
Okay,
side
yeah,
hat.
tell us.
That's triggering good neurochemistry in your body. The neurotransmitters, the dopamine, the things that make us feel happy, that make us feel like a sense of purpose. And then let's just point out, but this is very different from what you did pre-diagnosis, correct?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But also still gives you that sense of...
And that's what we're really looking for, aren't we? We're looking how do I identify what I really need to know in order to operate at my best optum, to my best advantage for as long as I can. And maybe forever. Who knows?
Right. Well, and kudos to you, Nance, because you've published books that will outlast you.
Yes.
Yes, and this memoir. So to those listeners, if your loved one enjoys writing, or even, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's always the big thing.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a complete sentence. It doesn't have to be the way it used to be. Just having like paper nearby, scribbling. That's a lot of work for your brain, actually, to form words and letters. We did meet this.
I've done it all by hand initially too. I don't go to a computer and compose. I compose, in the darkness of the night.
Is it in cursive?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a study just out about how cursive writing actually is a great brain activity.
See, and they take that out of schools. Don't get me started.
A great grandma is going to get going. And I'm just going to take it to the caretaker side. What as I mentioned, I was a pharmacist, but I'm definitely about de-prescribing, not using a pill for everything.
Right.
And certainly as a caretaker, there's a lot of anxiety involved, overwhelm, fatigue. And so I was trying to discover for myself, caretaking for two people at one time, solo, what are ways that I can help myself beyond, harder stuff, alcohol, or things that we go to soothe, right? Or calm. And in my journey of caretaking, I really did discover some meditation techniques, music, things that I had researched that really work with what we call our vagal nervous system, our rest and digest side of our nervous system, not the fight, flight, and freeze, which caretaking, you can stay in that cortisol playground all day long. So you have to find ways to counterbalance that. So I became a certified meditation coach, but I started with myself. Knowing can I work with the neurochemistry, much like the drugs work with the neurochemistry to create those chemicals, but can we do it on our own?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And the answer is
Yes.
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 We can. We just have to
be curious.
Yeah, be
curious. Try.
Yeah.
Everybody has preconceived notions of what meditation means, right? Oh, I have to empty my mind, and that I'm not doing it right.
Yep.
I've heard this all. I'm not doing it right. The fact that you're trying
is helping you.
Yeah, and find your way. Yes. So we're, of course, the first technique is always a deeper breath.
You're going to do us a favor and.
Well, we are going to do one of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
To take a deeper breath. Nancy and I both, especially if things are feeling really anxious, just focusing on a breath. It makes you present, makes you mindful. Your body secretes nitrous oxide that opens up your blood vessels already. It helps naturally relax. What are you feeling, Nancy?
I really peace. And sometimes we got to train ourselves to that, right? We have to just go with it.
Yes. And in mindfulness meditation, that means you're trying to just be present right here, right now. So you can recognize that your mind is somewhere else and lean in with curiosity that it's there. Can you just observe that? Can you observe sensations in your body?
It's just a kind of a clearing, yeah.
Sensory. If there's an achy shoulder, you can take a deeper breath with focusing your attention toward the shoulder. Nancy, is there anything that's achy?
You happen to mention shoulder.
I knew about the shoulder.
Talk to that shoulder, will you, please? I'm going to be thinking about that shoulder.
Yeah, some people say that means you're shouldering too much responsibility.
Interesting.
Yeah, so becoming present, the minute you realize you're not present, you're present. It's such a gift. But we have those two nervous systems, our fight, flight, freeze, and this puts you in the rest and digest. Not asleep, but a little more relaxed.
You can just feel your shoulders, and you have to focus on your shoulders, and just let them relax. You have to think of the body part that you want to work. Right? With you.
So Nancy is describing how she's sensing into her body. Nancy, do you feel the weight of the chair supporting you?
Yes. Yes. I do feel us sitting on a chair. But it doesn't appear to be a weight for me. It appears to be a way to be seated.
Right, but you can sense it in your body.
I can, yes.
Yes. How about sounds?
I'm cognizant of sounds. This room in the moment is quiet. And it just feels inviting. So
one of the techniques is to engage all of your senses. And when we start to do that, when we're anxious, our brain can't be anxious and have thoughts and take in the whole room at the same time. So if people have their eyes open, they can find 5 things visually in the room, just noticing. No judgment about whether they're dirty or you like it or not. And then when you lower your eyes or close your eyes, like Nancy is modeling. Oh. And then you can focus on hearing sounds.
It does make it easier to focus on other things with my eyes closed.
So part of that, our eyes are always searching for danger or something in the room is a big sensory input for our brain. So shutting that part out and feeling safe to do so can help us quite a bit. And then you could sense around the eyes. Does it feel any tension? Do you notice wiggling sensations?
When you say that, I release the tension between my eyes and around my eyes.
Good. And focusing on the nose. Can you feel the air coming and going?
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Any smells? Not me.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't have a good smeller.
How about, and you can focus on the area of your mouth and release tension in the jaw. And then, like you taught me, put your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That releases your jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and so if we do a body scan, then you could go down to your areas of your shoulders. Breathe in some ease and relax. And noticing the rise and fall of your chest. You can bring your attention to your belly. Any gurgling sounds or sensations going down your legs to your feet. Noticing your toes. And taking a deep breath from below your feet. And up your legs and up your back, down your arms, and maybe focus on your hands and noticing anything you touch. Your fingertips. And another deep breath in and up through your beautiful brain, a big, big breath. So tell me, Nancy, what are we feeling now?
So much better than before I started.
You
Honestly,
can feel a shift.
you can feel a shift. Can you feel a shift?
Yeah, I hope you tried it.
I hope so. I hope you tried it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just play, and there's no right or wrong, no judgment.
No. And it may take doing it a time or 2 or 10, because learning to relax your body, I think, is one of the things that
We have not been doing.
yeah. And so if you really do have to focus on your shoulders, right?
Yes.
And so you focus on your shoulders, and you can just kind of feel them relax.
Mm.
And then pretty soon you can do it with all parts of your body.
Yes.
And it just, yes, it's just relaxing. How many times do we do it a day? We have to be reminded. You know?
To stop and
got to bring yourself first into so many things. It's not selfish if you're taking time to revitalize.
So imagine, yeah, because then you're in a better position to respond to someone rather than to react quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Yes. It's just,
It's using our own body to support our
Where we are,
caregiving,
yeah.
where we are, and
giving love back to the person that's giving love to you.
Yes, so we do call it meditation practice because we have to practice at doing it. So I, as a care partner, I definitely found this a must, even if it were for a minute or 3 minutes every day, to start in that sensation.
Yeah, it's good.
Instead of, oh no, what have I got now, right? Where everything is tensed up, contracted. If you can just at least start out the first hello. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. So Nancy, now that we're all relaxed, how about you finish this up with your poetry
Okay.
of Grace?
Grace. Hold on just one minute. Okay, this is called Hello, Grace. With all things where there is... Let me start again.
Start again.
With all things where there is a down, there is an up. Health issues, there can be fear. Down, up. Diagnosis, there's fear. Down, up. We must face the shadow of fear. Yet realize where there is a shadow, there is always light. And sometimes we need to search inside ourselves for grace to lift the shadow. Hello, Grace.
Hello, Grace.
Hello, Grace.
Yes. Well, I hope we found some more grace in our journey
Yes,
together with you.
we're pleased to be here with you today.
Yes, so much so. And if you would like to join us once in a while,
turns to you.
yeah.
Did you notice that? I've been fighting it.
Once in a while, we come up with these ideas that will hold retreats.
Yes.
We've had a prescription poetry retreat before where we really deep dive into how we can continue the state of grace and calm and connection on the journey.
Let us know if something is of interest to you.
Yeah, you can visit our website and sign up for our newsletter at Dangle.com. We also have some great resources in our book, right, Nancy?
We do, yes. That is a book to behold.
Yes,
it really is. It just offers, if it's something that you might be interested in, it just offers some solutions that have worked for us.
Yes, and we have other giver stories and care partner stories in there that we felt inspired by.
Yeah, who would think that someone that had been diagnosed 13 years ago would be co-partnering and co-buddying up with a brand new business, Dangle and Dot. And we're doing it so that we can help others know, hey, limitations are out there and there's so many people that have opinions, and maybe you're giving up too soon. And if you are, take a look and just see if we make sense.
Yes, and to help support our mission and go a little further, you can buy us a cup of coffee.
Buy us a cup of coffee.
Yes.
We would appreciate it, and we say thank you.
We are in very much grace if you've made it to this end of the video.
Yes.
And we ask that you like it and maybe put down something you're grateful for or a meditation technique that works for you.
And we'll certainly follow up with that. Thanks now. Bye.